Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Nancy Gadoni, and today I will divert a bit and before I continue, condolences to Betty Bayo's kids and family at large. I understand it's not easy and it's not going to be easy, but you have to accept it because it's God's will. So Betty was a blessing to most of us through her songs. Her songs were very encouraging and educative. I remember the song they did with Shiro GP. The first time I listened to that song, it really changed my way of seeing things, and I learned a lot. So when I talk of me being a fan of Betty, I understand what I'm talking about. So there is this one thing I've learned from her about parenting. Her parenting was very intentional. I remember the first time I saw Sky, her firstborn daughter. It was on Churchill's show. Yeah. This girl started as a dancer. I remember very well. I've been following Sky all through. Mpaka vile sai she's a star, yeah? Even till right now, yeah? So Sky started as a dancer, and I remember Betty Bayo taking her to big spaces. And I believe she did that to build her confidence, and it was part of empowering her, yeah? She got to a point whereby she would get her a trainer and take her to acting schools and all that. So she has done a lot to this kid, and you can as well see the results. Sky is among the best artists we have in this country. To me, she's an international artist because as compared to her age and what she's doing, she's up there. She's on top. Yeah, she's among the best doing artists we have in this country. And all thanks to her mom. She saw the ability in this girl and she empowered her. She contributed towards the growth of that ability. And currently that girl is a star, yeah? And we understand right now she's mourning, and it is expected and it's understandable. And I believe she's going to overcome all this and come back to life, and come back to her thing. And I hope she doesn't disappoint her mom, because her mom created a star and she has to show us the star ability in her. So at times I now get to understand, probably Shiro knew, Betty knew what she saw it coming. She saw what most of us don't see. And I usually call it, to me, at times I call it a terminal disease. You get it? We understand we will all die at some point in time, but we don't want to talk about it. In fact, we don't like talking about it. And I understand it's because it's not a good thing. You understand? It's not a good thing to talk about, but the fact remains, at some point in time, we will all leave this world and we'll go to another world. And probably she saw it and empowered her kid to ensure there is stability in her, because let's see it this way, guys. Star and Annie, this girl, even if she's not supported by people around her, especially the friends to her mom, and probably, let me just put it that way, the girl will still stand out. The girl will still be at this big space the mom introduced to her. She will still own those spaces. Are you trying to see what I mean? It's a matter of time she gets to 18 years. So Betty has contributed to the growth and stability and the future of this girl and the success of this girl 100%. And it's a wake-up call to most of us. Let us be people who empower our kids. I understand most of us are doing it in different way. And some will say probably, yeah, us taking our kids to school, that is empowerment. Yeah, I don't disagree with that, but let us also recognize their abilities and talents, these small things you see in them, these special unique characters you see in these kids. Let us build those special abilities in them and make them a star out of them, you know. There was this lady, I was going to buy some stuff. So as I was getting outside my house, going outside the gate, there was this lady who was very loud, you know. And she was complaining about her baby, her little girl. Her girl is around, I think, 10, 11, 12. And so she was saying that she said it in Swahili, like, wewe unacheza, we kazi yako ni kucheza hapa na watoto wadogo, and yet your girls your age are doing big things out there. So she told the girl she's here playing with small kids, and yet girls her age or kids her age are doing wonders outside. And I was like, okay, nice, you've seen that. Yeah, you've seen that. Like, you've seen that the kid is playing with small kids, and also you know very well there are kids her size or her age doing wonders out there. What have you done about it as a parent? And that is how most of us are. All we do is complain. My kid is big-headed, my kid is whatever, my kid. These kids, without holding their hands and walking with them, without supporting them, they can't figure out their way to success or their way to succeed. You have to be there. You have to, like, hold their hands and support them. You have to empower them. You have to guide them, you know. But what we do is we don't guide, we complain. You get it? And we have a lot of stars out here. These kids are these kids are talented. Not until you stay with them, like, or you associate or you talk to them, then you realize these kids are very smart. Yeah, but you don't get time even to spend a little time with them to understand their likes and their dislikes. And when you talk of abilities and talents, probably you might come here and tell me, oh, Miss Mtrongo Ananga talent. I've never seen any talent in my kid. But I know when I ask you this question, what does your kid like? The likes and the dislikes. You will tell me. You start from the likes. What does your kid like? Identify something from that and nurture that to make her become a star from that. You know, like, I'm trying to make it understandable to you guys. So let us be intentional when it comes to parenting. Let us support our kids, because you never know. These are things these are occurrences that must happen. They must, like, they will have to happen. Yeah, we don't know time. We are not aware of day or time or anything, but in future it will come through. Like you, if you get to see your kids succeed in such talents that you built, but if you don't get to, like, see them, they will be grateful to what you did to them. You understand? Yeah, and your kids will be, like, self dependent. They won't depend on others for mercies to succeed, or other people's mercies or whatever to succeed. They will automatically succeed from what you built in them. So that is what I've learned from Betty's lifestyle, because I'm as I said, I'm her fan, and I'm also a fan of this kid called Sky. Yeah, I've heard some people saying, oh, Sky, she's not in a safe space. Yeah, according to her agent, whatever. In every situation, in everything you do, there must be a negatives, there must be positives. And if you be a person, if you're a person of focusing on negative rather than positive, then you're not going anywhere. So yes, she's in this space of social media. As much as there are negativities, there must be positivities. You're only looking at the positivities. And this kid is built to succeed. Her mom knew what she was doing. The confidence and the... Hey! So guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!